So you're thinking about moving to Tucson, Arizona. Well, in this video, we're gonna go over everything about Oro Valley, Arizona. If you're thinking about moving to Oro Valley, you're gonna wanna watch this video because we're gonna go over lots of things. I've lived here a long time. I've raised my family here. I've worked here quite a bit, and I really love it. But we're gonna go over all the details about Oro Valley, and we're gonna do that right now. So Oro Valley and Tucson in general, we have wonderful winters. Right, we had a storm. It's still kind of clearing out of here, but you can see we got a little bit of snow on the mountains there. But it is 68 degrees is going to be the high today. I think it's like 63 or 64 right now, and we're still at the beginning of February, so we have really nice winters. I don't have a jacket on. I'm out in the sun, and it feels great. So Tucson has great winters. Let's get that clear right now. Some other things I'd like to tell you about Oro Valley. According to niche.com, the population here is 46,515 people, and 76% of people own their own home. Now there's all kinds of living here. There's apartments, there's condos, there's townhomes, there's subdivisions, there's master planned communities, as well as some homes that are on an acre, and some are even on suburban ranches, so you can have horses. You know, there's 3.3 acres or 10 acres or more. So Oro Valley has a little bit of everything and a little bit of something for everyone. The schools on niche.com are highly rated in Oro Valley, so that's really good. I'll take you over to one of the schools later just so you can get a feel of what the schools are like, and you can see that. But right now I want to take you back to my office, show you a map of Oro Valley just for a few minutes so we can go over where it is according to other places in Tucson. You can kind of get a feel for just where Oro Valley is, and we'll do that right now. Oro Valley is a suburb located in northern Pima County, and it's about 3 miles north of the Tucson city limits. On April 15th of this year, 2024, the town of Oro Valley turns 50 years old. It's located right at the base of the Santa Catalina Mountains, and it has the most incredible Push Ridge mountain views. Absolutely stunning. They're cliffy and chunky and just really chiseled and quite beautiful. And when the sun sets, the mountains turn different shades of orange and pink and even sometimes purple. They are absolutely gorgeous. Oro Valley covers more than 36 square miles. According to OroValleyAZ.gov, Oro Valley was proud to post on their website that a company called Elected Finance said that Oro Valley is the safest city in Arizona. Over the years, Oro Valley has been rated the best place in Arizona to raise kids according to Bloomberg Businessweek, and ranked top 10 places to raise a family according to Family Circle magazine. According to Wallet Hub, they named it Arizona's best small city. Oro Valley is really bicycle friendly. There's nearly 80 different trails and paths for bicyclists of all different levels. The town of Oro Valley has their own community recreation center that has a gym, and there's over 300 fitness classes a month. There's also racquetball courts, pickleball courts, tennis courts, there's a swimming pool, there's also an 18-hole golf course. Due to the nice weather that we have out here in Tucson, so Tucson is really big, Oro Valley is really big on their golf, and they have lots of different golf options, including the El Conquistador, the Golf and Tennis, the View Golf Club, Oro Valley Country Club, Stone Canyon, just lots of golfing here in Oro Valley. Tucson has wonderful weather 9 months out of the year, so there's several outdoor activities here, lots of biking, lots of hiking, lots of parks. They do a great job here with their parks. There's lots of walking trails. There's an archery range at the Naranja Park, and there's an Oro Valley Aquatic Center, and they have competition level aquatics. They also have a water slide for little kids and a splash pad. It's a really nice park. There's lots of arts and culture here in Oro Valley as well. That's important to the people and to the community. There's over 200 pieces of art throughout the community, and when you drive around, you can't help but notice these pieces, and it's really neat. It's really quite pretty. They've done a nice job. According to niche.com, they get an overall A rating. Zillow says the average home price here in Oro Valley is $495,715, and I would say that's about right. There's so many great things out here, it's hard to list them all. They have a historic steam pump ranch, and that has a farmer's market every Saturday, and there's lots of artists and vendors and stuff like that too. They also put on concerts there, and they have outdoor movies on the summer evenings. There's all sorts of dining options here in Oro Valley, both chain restaurants and also just Tucson local favorites. I always love it when you find a restaurant with a great patio and you can take in the mountain views, because they're just so pretty, and we have such nice summer evenings. Everybody likes to sit out on the patio. Oro Valley is also connected to the Loop, which is 136 miles. Now, it's not all in Oro Valley, but there's 136 miles of biking in a loop around Tucson that people that are really into biking, and we have a lot of them here, like I said, can ride that loop. And then once a year we have it's called Tour Day Tucson, and it comes every November before Thanksgiving. And lots of people from all over the country come here and ride in the Tour Day Tucson. It's a competition, and it's one of the biggest in the nation. It's a really great bicycle competition. So there's a lot of biking here in Tucson. Oro Valley is part of that loop. So I have to be honest with you, 9 months out of the year, the weather is really nice here. But the 3 months out of the year, June, July, and August, it is hot, really, really hot here in Tucson. If you have a swimming pool, it's awesome, especially if you have kids. It's just a great way for them to get outside and burn some energy. June, July, and August are truly hot here, and I don't want to pretend like it's not, because it absolutely is. But like I said, 9 months out of the year, you can be outside walking, biking, lots of hiking trails here, lots of things like that, because we do have wonderful winters, just really great weather 9 months out of the year. So there's lots of shopping here, lots of different things. There's boutique type stores. There's the mall up at La Encantada, which that's actually in Catalina Foothills, but it's only about a 15-minute drive from Oro Valley to get to that La Encantada mall, and that's where you have all your nice things like, Tiffany's, Victoria's Secret, Crate and Barrel, Pottery Barn, Williams-Sonoma, all those good things are up there at the La Encantada mall. So we have great shopping here, lots of grocery stores, Target, Walmart, all the normal things that you would want. There's Olive Garden, Red Lobster, all the restaurants and things that you like to see in a nice town, and it's just a really great place. We have Home Goods and TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and we have a Trader Joe's. A lot of people like Trader Joe's. I don't know let me know if you have a Trader Joe's near you. We have one, and it's in Oro Valley, and it's a nice store, and it stays busy. But anyway, I like to go there and get flowers. They always have a great deal on flowers, and they're always nice. So that's one of the other nice things about being here. There's a lot of young families that live in Oro Valley, a lot of working professionals that live here. There's also several different retirement communities, so if you like those 55 and older neighborhoods, there's several of those here in Oro Valley. There's just a lot of that too, I think, because our weather is so good so many months out of the year. People like to come here in the winter, so we get what you call snowbirds for people that come here just in the winter months just to enjoy the weather and live, and then they go back to their areas that are normally snowy in the winter. They'll go back there in the summertime. So we have a lot of snowbirds here in Arizona, and Oro Valley has their share of snowbirds as well. Okay, so here you can see Tucson right in the middle of the page, and Oro Valley is located north of Tucson and a little bit west, so it's considered northwest Tucson. If you come down a little bit, you can see Catalina Foothills is in the north, Tanque Verde is in the north and the northeast. All of this green area here is the mountains, the Catalina Mountains, and then they kind of turn over here to the Rincon Mountains. So all of this is mountains. So if you're in Tanque Verde, you have the mountains both to the north and the northeast. If you're in Catalina Foothills, you have mountains to the north. If you're around the corner here in Oro Valley, the mountains are to your east, and the sun sets in the west, so it really lights up this side of the mountains and shows those really cliffy areas. Marana is over here. It's also considered northwest, and there's some Tortolita Mountains up here. And then there's also some other mountains out here. So like I said, Tucson is just surrounded by mountains. In Oro Valley, you have these really beautiful views of the Catalina foothills, and when the sun sets, it's just stunning. But I wanted you to just get a little feel. You can see here, this is from niche.com. They give Oro Valley an A rating. And I'll zoom in a little bit just so you can see, like I said before, Oro Valley is about 36 square miles. This Oracle Highway is really the main road that it goes right along the base of the mountains there. So you're very close to the mountains. And this is kind of the busy road that you get north-south in Oro Valley. And then both Tangerine, Ina, Orange Grove, all of those are good streets to go east and west. Even this Moore Road is a pretty good road to go east and west. So I just wanted to show you on a map a little bit just what Oro Valley looks like. You can see there's different golf courses and then some big park areas. So that shows you a little bit about Oro Valley.
Okay, so here we are at Ironwood Ridge High School. This is a highly rated school here in Oro Valley. There's about 1,600 students here, and the student-to-teacher ratio is 21-1. So it's got a pretty nice student-teacher ratio. The other things about Oro Valley, there's a lot of businesses here. They have Honeywell here. They have Roche Tissue Diagnostics. Oro Valley has their own Oro Valley Hospital, their own Oro Valley Police Station, and their own Oro Valley Library. It's a really great place for families and for retired people. Lots of nice things to say about Oro Valley.
So here we are, we're at the Naranja Park here in Oro Valley. This is a great park. There's all sorts of play equipment, different gym equipment, and the kids just love it. There's soccer fields, baseball fields. It's a lighted park, and they have the 3 different dog parks. They have a big dog park, a little dog park, then they have dogs that are like just learning to be with other dogs. So that's great too. They're building a splash pad. I don't know if you can see back there behind me. They're also adding some pickleball courts. So Oro Valley's just really big on their parks. So we're gonna go check out a little bit more right now. Okay, here we are at one of my favorite places. This is the Guadalajara Grill. This is the one on the northwest side of town. They have great margaritas, they have a great happy hour, and a really good cheese crisp. You'll have to check it out. For watching this video all about Oro Valley, Arizona. I hope it was helpful to you. If it was and you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, that helps our channel out a lot. Again, if you want to know anything else about Oro Valley, like I said, I've lived here a long time. I'd be happy to answer any questions. You can just leave them in the comments. That would be great. Again, if you're thinking about moving to Tucson, whether it's in 3 days or 3 months, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We'd be happy to help you out. Until next time, I hope to see you around town. Bye-bye. Have a great day.